What did Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Kanye West say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh my god, it's 7 pairs. My 10 pie is a nightmare. Got a question on my mind. Did I read too hard for red 5s? We are stuck in Master 2-star. Losing streak not bizarre. Mahjong got us both scarred. Yeah, exhaustive draws on. Can't win anything. I've tried Riichi, Damaten, everything. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day over here, folks. You're listening to Riichi FM. That's Run This Town by Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Kanye West, folks. I can't believe we haven't done that song either. I could have cried tears of joy. Oh my god, a song that everybody knows that we somehow haven't parodied. Is it Christmas morning? We're back. We're playing Mahjong Soul. It's been a little bit since I've recorded the last video. He's not defeating the rumors that he's forever Master 2-star hard stuck around the 800 elo, but you know what? I feel like something's gonna change today. Call me an optimist, but I'm ready to be heard again. We're going back into the Jade Room, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel, and it helps, you know, the robot overlords push it to a whole bunch more people. It helps us out a great deal. Thank you so much. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Nabil Pod writes, bends down and touches earth. Riichi Mahjong happened here. Hey, isn't that right? Sometimes you can just tell based off of like the vacuous look in my eyes, like, oh, something might have happened last game. Oh, maybe we don't ask Yusong how his escapades in the Jade Room have been going lately. Weirdo's starting hand, right? Whoa, okay, kind of nice starting hand now. I was gonna say just had a triplet of the prevalent wins and nothing else, but now I know it's been once discarded, twice shy, but we could still get a C win cooking up for us with the Nolan Northland. Sorry, this isn't looking that bad. Hey, before we get too far into the game, I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch more, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody doc, our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs, and more. So thank you so much for everyone for supporting me, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. And you sussy bucket, you subscribed to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming. Thank you to Shmoola for dropping the prime. I really appreciate it. It's a little too aggressive. I meant it to sound, I meant it to sound like fun aggressive, but it came out aggressive. That's on me. Shmoola, thank you so much for dropping the prime, even when I'm not streaming. I appreciate that a great deal. All right, folks, we're locked and loaded. Just kidding. We're gonna fold. Incredible timing by Left Lord. I mean, Left Lord's gonna call the Riichi. This hand isn't that bad, right? We kind of have like the vague image of 3 Han in our hand, right? Seat wind, prevalent wind, red 5. But it's just but what am I, an Edward Degas painting? It's just an impression of 3 Han. This isn't actually 3 Han. It's not 3 Han actualized. This is a naive dream of 3 Han. As a result, we're gonna fold. Yusong, is my first week of playing Riichi Mahjong. It really bums me out when you fold. I hear you. I'm posting it. I'm putting it in the suggestion box, and we're gonna think about that at our next quarterly shareholders meeting. All right, Left Lord's gonna sumo, and this is fine for me, right? Right Lord's sitting in the dealer's seat. They're gonna have to pay off the Bozo penalty, and it looks like a whoa. Okay, I was gonna say Riichi only hand, but no, this ended up being a pretty strong hand. They had 2 Dora in their hand as well, right? Yeah, we didn't have any Dora ourselves, so someone else has got all the value, and it certainly wasn't us that round. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a 6-7-8 mixed triple sequence. Maybe the Son Shokler has logged on, folks. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. I got a lot to tell you. I got a lot to tell you. Number 1, I feel delirious right now, okay? Yeah, my body, has it kept the score? And are we losing, okay? My body is not happy with me. I did too much socializing this past weekend, and that's not a flex, by the way. It's like, Yusong just doesn't plan things very well. I was calculating it out before I started streaming, because I was like, am I being a baby, or like, was it a lot of socializing? Combined over a Saturday and a Sunday, which is what most people would call a weekend, combined over a Saturday and Sunday, I probably did at least 13 hours of extroversion, which for me, oh my god, that is, you know, not to nerd post on main, that's 2 standard deviations above the mean. That's a lot for me, okay? Oh, look at this. Someone's trying to flex that they took AP statistics in high school. You're damn right I am. Who up doing their 2 variable t-tests right now. All right. Leveler calls Riichi. My hand is nothing, dude. It's close to Tenpai. Don't get me wrong, but my hand is nothing. I'm gonna go inside Suji or Naka Suji, right? They've discarded a 9 of characters. We know that they're not waiting with a 7 and an 8. Oh my effing god. No, that Riichi is just bad. No. It's Riichi. Nothing. Don't even. We're gonna look back at this with Maka, and I think East 2 non-Riichi decision, because there's no way that that's right. Oh my god, that's also jarring. I don't know if anyone is playing what we would like to call correct Mahjong today, but you know, maybe that doesn't matter. All my 8s are gone, all the 6s are gone, so no one can have a 5-6. These tiles are looking a lot more safe. They could always be waiting on like a pair of the 7s and 8s as well. So if we don't have to risk a tile that could steal in, let's not. And now a crossword, right? Because of the Riichi and because of the fact that they aren't folding, we know that they're going for something. Like you don't just do this if you're feeling frisky, unless are you tilted out the wazoo? No, you're doing fine. Oh my god, you're doing fine. Oh my god. Okay, so we know that these other gamers are up to no good right now. What am I gonna throw? Excellent question. I'm gonna throw an East one. I can never deal into a triplet there. I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed safe as well. Just wasn't paying attention. Northwind, it's on deck, and then 8 of characters. You're in the hole. Ooh, Yusong's got a little. Ooh, he's got a little baseball knowledge. Anyway, I got the 6 of characters because they're not waiting with a 7-8 and they're not waiting with a 4-5. So we're going inside Suji over there. I might get into Tenpai. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Am I ever allowed to cut 6 of circles? They're not waiting with a 7-8, but they could be waiting with a 4-5. In fact, that looks exceedingly likely. So maybe we don't do that. I would love it if someone else cut a 6 of circles first, but I'm not gonna be the first one to. I'm not gonna be the first one to do it. By the way, you're like, oh, Yusong, just go for it. It'll be funny. This is a what? An all simples only hand. This is a freaky situation. And also, that's not a safe tile at all. I think everybody else but me is going for something. I'm not doing that. That looks so bad. That looks so bad. I'm not. There's no way. There's no way. It's a Furaten Riichi for God knows what. We're not doing that. Look, we could cry about this hand if this hand were like, oh, we had 3 Dora, 55 burgers, 55 red fries, red 5s, but we don't have any of that right now. I did way too much extroversion. Did like 16 hours of extroversion. Holy frick. I'm gonna need a vacation after this vacation. And then my body kept the score. And so like on that first night of extroversion, I got home at like, this is like late for me. I hate being outside. I got home at around like 9 p.m. My body was like, you talked to too many people today. You are going to, it's like, I think it's called like revenge procrastination, where the only person you're getting revenge on is yourself and like your future, you like the future you, right? You're going to make tomorrow you, their life way worse. I revenge procrastinated until like 2 a.m. being like, well, someone's got to watch these Bloons tower defense speed runs. like no good reason. Somebody's got to watch this video essay about Yu-Gi-Oh's forbidden memories and the RNG systems that they have in place. Someone's got to do it. And I think that someone is me. Also 1 tile away from Tenpai. I think I can still pawn the Eastwind. Wow. This one is tricky. I might wait 1 turn and then call a Riichi. I might wait 1 turn just to see if my hand improves. This is what? Riichi, red 5, Dora? Or I can do Prevalent Wind, red 5, Dora. They're not exactly the same. I'm just going to slam. I'm honestly going to slam and welcome to the jam. This hand is just valuable enough that I think it's good. Because Riichi, if I, open my hand for Prevalent Wind, red 5 Dora, it's not bad, but we can never get like Aura Dora. You know what I mean? We can never, oh my God. We can never get things like Sumo, right? If we open up our hand for an extra cherry on top. So it's not, it's not exactly the same. So one of them was guaranteed 3 Han, but this one is like 3 Han with a cherry on top. Maybe, right? East 3, Riichi versus no Riichi, then epic punish moments. Okay, we're gonna look back at that with Maka and see what Maka thinks. So body hates me a little. That was on Saturday night, and then I did more socializing on Sunday. And while I did not revenge procrastinate, I slept for what I think was like 10 hours. I got into bed immediately upon getting home and taking a shower and everything. But like, it has felt like, and now I'm like, this this is after like sleeping for like 10 or 11 hours or something stupid. I genuinely was in bed by 9 p.m. I don't feel like I've slept a wink. I genuinely don't feel like I've slept at all. I feel delirious, but at the same time, I don't think that has prevented me from playing like good mahjong before in the past. I think even with my mental wits about me, I've played some of the worst mahjong we've ever seen. So I don't think there's gonna be. Hopefully, there's not gonna be any correlation between being a little woozy, a little wonky, and playing bad mahjong. I mean, there's always variants to bail us out. Am I right, folks? Or am I right? So this is Riichi, Red 5 Doro, 1 Oradora, because I've been a good boy all year, and there it is. None Oradora. Thank you so much, Yostar. I really appreciate it. You saw what else is going on? Oh, that ended up being a pretty big hand. I get my Reachi stick back. There was one repeat counter as well. I mean, it's anyone's game, right? And I'm kind of included in that mix, surprisingly still. Sure, Left Lord is like a Mongon's worth of amount of points away from us right now, but we could still get back into this one. Can I tell you? I call my parents I call them like once a week just to catch up and stuff, and I was not ready for what my parents were about to share. My mom said to me, I got in... You are not ready for this either. I can promise that none of us are ready for this. Context. My parents are like, we all emigrated from China when I was like 4 years old. They have never had a hobby, okay? Like it's very like 0th generation immigrant coded, but they've never had like a hobby. When I tell you that my mom, we weren't even talking about anything, but my mom was like, I got into Pokemon cards. I opened a booster box. I was like, I was gonna do backflips. Like, I don't know. Because the people at her work got her into it. She works as a nurse, by the way. She's not working at like a local game store. That would be even wilder. By the way, good Riichi Pinfu, nothing, but we get to wait on a terminal tile. And nobody pawned into the door, so that's good news for us. Sure, would it have been nice to have some more value in our hand? Yeah, but we're never turning down a Riichi Pinfu hand in the dealer seat, right? And we get to wait on a one of characters. Like that's not George Orwell once said, not all double-sided weights are created equal, and he was damn right about that. Ones are typically more likely to come out. Now, it's weird that we got the 4, but this is kind of awesome. One Oradora. Let's go. That's kind of awesome. We took it from we took this Ron from the player that we most wanted it from, right? Like we were competing with them for first place. That feels incredible, folks. Wait a second. Is Mahjong good? Is Mahjong actually kind of based? No, I genuinely love Mahjong, which is surprising after all this time and after all this visibly documented pain that we've experienced. But it's still a good game. Mom was like, I opened some cards, and I think she works with a lot of like younger like nurses and doctors, and they got into it. They're like, my mom was like, I just opened the cards. The other people are playing, like they're doing like battles at lunch, and I don't really know how to do that. I'm like, Mom, that's fine. like that's okay. It's a complicated card game. And then she was like, this is. I'm speechless telling you about it. I promise I'm not making this up. I mean, this would be a wild. I mean, she told me, like when my coworkers are good, I'll trade them a card. And okay, my parents are not allowed to watch these videos. I made them promise me that they're not allowed to watch these videos. If they're watching this video, I'm genuinely not making fun of like anyone right now. I'm genuinely not making fun of everyone. That's like just like a very mom thing to do. Like, oh yeah, when they're good, when my coworkers are good, I'll give them a reward and maybe trade them like a shiny card or something. And then she was telling me, I just mined my own family for anecdotes to share on YouTube. She was telling me like some of her coworkers were like, hey, the trades that some of our other coworkers are offering you are scams. Don't take that. Your card is way more valuable than their card that they're trying to trade to you. And she was like, and my mom was like, I wasn't going to trade this card anyway. It's purple. It's my favorite color. I was like, God damn. Okay, if this story ends with my mom becoming a scalper, I promise I won't let that happen. Because that's honestly lame, right? That's like pretty lame. As like you shouldn't scalp. I think that's a pretty Stinky thing to do. Wow. No, dude. What happened here? Oh my god. I was trying to win this game. I was trying to run this town. Oh my god. Now I'm another like Mongon hand away from getting into first. Not really. The lead isn't that big. We gotta hang on. What's going on here? You're doing fine. What's going on here? Maybe tilted from last game. Not sure what's going on exactly. Not a bad starting grip. I mean, could always be a little bit better, but having some seat wins in our back pocket is certainly not going to hurt. So I'm glad that some coworkers are like looking out for my mom, so that she doesn't get like, you know, playground scammed into trading like an SSR for an uncommon card or whatever. Dude, I don't even know. So like I play like last year. Momentarily, I lost sight of everything, and I bought a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. And that happens to us all, and that's okay. And it wasn't actually that many, but it was enough. Because I was playing with my significant other at that time, and it was a very fun hobby to share. This hand is Garbaggio. I'm either winning with good tiles or I'm not winning at all. Oh, and God has made that decision very, very easy. It looks like we're not going to win at all. Left Lord has a half flush in the bamboo suit. My epic wish is for like a Crosslord to sumo a one Han hand. That would be incredible. I don't really want to discard any bamboo tiles after this, so hopefully the bamboo tiles that we draw, hopefully we can use them. I don't think I'm ever discarding the Dora. Much like Taylor Swift states that we're never getting back together, I don't think I'm ever throwing a bamboo tile. The circumstances would have to be wild. Even if we drew into the nuts, which we could, right? Could draw into like 3 and then 5 here. I really don't want to. I would much rather cut apart this 2-4 shape than anything else. Okay, I mean, this is interesting. I don't feel good about cutting the Northwind either. Like, usually this is it's like shooting fish in a barrel. This is a pretty safe tile. But Left Lord could always be rocking with, am I fricked here? I think I'm Omega fricked. I think I'm going 7 pairs. I just don't want to deal into whatever this is. I genuinely don't. If they're willing to drop, oh god. Oh my god. Oh my, what is this? What is even happening? So this is Seat Wind, White Dragon, half flush, maybe even all triplets. This is the potential to be a Hanemon. Don't be all triplets. Just be a Mongon. It is all triplets. Frick my big chungus life. Oh my god, is this more than a Hanemon? No, luck. I mean, we're screwed anyway. And Right Lord is on the brink of death. Okay, we got to play for second. Right Lord! I mean, I don't really blame him. Second is still good. We got to stay more positive about it. I've been getting way too tilted lately about getting second place. Second place is good. We should be kissing the ground and being like, okay, yeah, that's positive. It's positive elo. It's moving in the right direction. My mom was explaining to me, so I don't really know that much about Pokemon other than like the current like scalping situation. I know like, oh, if you get the I like the Logan Paul controversy where you could own fractional shares of a real card, except no, you can't, because I mean, I have the benefit of hindsight and I've fallen for scams before, but like obviously, that's kind of a. I mean, now we know it's kind of all nonsense. But hang on, I've fallen for scams before. If you think that I, like everyone else in the middle of the pandemic, did not believe in the investment advice that was peddled on Reddit, you are sorely mistaken. And it did not end well. It absolutely did not end well. Hang on. Am I gaming right now? I'm gaming because if I run off of Right Lord, I get second place. I know it's a little cheesy, but like think about it. If we sumo like a mid-sized sedan, right? Right Lord's gonna die anyway. I think Right Lord's gonna die before we can catch up to Left Lord. It would have to be miraculous if we somehow caught up to Left Lord. Right Lord can't even call Reachi right now. It's really, really fricked up, and they can't play defense at all. So they're probably gonna deal it. This is a little tricky. What do I think that they're going for? I mean, it's either 7 pairs, 13 orphans. But it's probably not any of those. I have no idea where Right Lord is going for. It doesn't look like all simples. I mean, this is okay. This is okay. But we need like a direct hit Hanemon from Left Lord. Like, this is unfortunately nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. Not going to say no to this. So I don't know that much about Pokemon, but my mom was explaining to me some cards are more valuable than other cards because they have 4 diamonds on them. Like sometimes you'll get a card that has like 4 symbols on it. So I was like, whoa, oh my god, okay, I'm like learning ball right now. You know what I mean? So I didn't really ask. I didn't really ask like what cards she had because I don't think she knows any Pokemon. I mean, I could be misrepresenting it. But like, you know, like I was into Pokemon as a kid, and she would always call like the Pokemon Squirtle a squirrel, which by the way, it's an animal thing, and it sounds very, very close phonetically, right? But like I don't think that, like, you know, my mom is gonna like sit down and watch a you know, Coop's collection video. Like I don't think that they're gonna watch, you know, ADEF's randomizer run at Pokemon Emerald randomizer at AGDQ. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because I never thought that they would be into this hobby in the first place. So I don't think my dad's getting into it. But my dad back in the day, to his credit too, learned the Pokemon TCG so that we could. We gonna run this town. We are, yes, we are. This is kind of big pugs. Half flush every pug. Really good, right? Half flush. I mean, Right Lord's going for White Dragon, half flush in the circle suit as well. Hopefully we just don't give him the nuts. No, I gotta discard this before it gets rid of me. Okay, if they end up having like 3 sets completed, we probably have to fold this one. No memes. Unironically, we probably have to fold this one. But right now, I think that we can still, hopefully we can still frick around a little bit. Okay, they cheat, so they have White Dragon, half flush, red 5. White Dragon, half flush, red 5. That is 4 Han. That is like a Mongon's worth of... That is like a Mongon's worth of points. It's a little spooky scary. Not gonna lie to you. Would love to draw into a bamboo tile. I don't know if those are still around. I would love to draw into a bamboo tile for once in my miserable existence. Oh, he's struggling, trying to keep it positive. So that was honestly like... Though I was like... laughing so hard, not like laughing at someone, but just like laughing so hard in the parking lot of a Target, being like, what am I even hearing right now? I like can't believe my ears. I cannot believe the words that I am listening to right now over the phone. Okay, this is good. I mean, this is good in the sense that, oh my god, this is perfect. Oh my god, this is really, really good. Because now second place is like kind of looking a little bit safer, and we might have enough points to slurp from everyone at the table such that if we just repeat a few times, we might be able to win this game. Now, I don't want to throw this game away on bad investments, a la GameStop. Oh god, I can't believe how hard I fell for it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my apes together. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Genuinely embarrassing. Like, genuinely like, oh, we learned a life lesson that summer or something, you know, like, oh my god. So that was freaking wild. That was honestly like unbelievable. I'll keep you updated if I don't know, like if my isn't there like a crystal Pikachu with a birthday cake that's really I mean, I sound like this is all made up, but it's not. Isn't there like a crystallized Pikachu with a birthday cake that's really valuable? The point is, I'll just keep you updated if anyone in my family pulls one of those. I'm gonna get the 1-2 shape just because the 3 of circles being pawned up is bad. I mean, I think a crossword understands the assignment. They just have to win with a 1-Han hand. If they do, the game is just straight up over, and they get to enjoy third place, which is by the way not a guarantee. They're kind of in like a little bit of a precarious position. Left Lord also has prevalent, so they can probably they can go fast, a la Sonic the Hedgehog in this moment. So we have to be a little bit careful about that. But with an open hand, I think it's very unlikely that we deal in. Excuse me. It's likely that we deal in, but it's unlikely that we deal into something that can end us. 1 tile away from the best Reachi I've ever seen. Red 5 Dora being discarded is truly like wild. This is Red 5 and it's the Dora. So you must have like a plan, right? Like you must have a game plan for the rest of your hand. I have to call Reachi no matter what. 3 of Bamboo is my nut draw though. Yeah, I have to call Reachi here. Because I have to keep the wheels of fate spinning, and I need, like, there's no improving this hand, right? What could we have done? I mean, I could have just cut the 1-2 shape wholesale and gone a little bit of a Tanya Terry moment. That's fair. But I think calling Reachi here is fine. If we sumo, it's really good for us. Reachi sumo, we get to Reachi stick back, we get to stay in the dealer seat, and then the next chance we win doesn't have to be as large, you know? Hopefully that's the case. And other gamers, oh no. Okay, this is pretty spicy. Could Right Lord kill me? I mean, red 5 and the door is gone. Another red 5 is gone. Okay, well, we get to enjoy second place. Yes, unless this was like a Hanemon or something. Wow, this was nasty. So you didn't even have a Yaku confirmed that the only way your hand was valid was upon drawing the red dragon. And then Right Lord is the one that actually takes the L there because they were trying so hard. Oh man, this is a cruel game, folks. It's a very, very cruel game. Unless we have some things too that we can look back on and see if we there were some confusing moments in this game. So let's take a peep. This genuinely the plot developments in my life are I could not have expected these twists and turns. I just want to see morbidly like what Right Lord was waiting on. But first, Maka, spit on me. Classic S minus. Classic S minus. Right Lord rocking a B minus. Holy, what a great hand. All simples. I mean, you have to Reachi this, right? Wow, they don't even want you to Reachi. Why the frick not? You're in last anyway. Oh, because it's like, well, your points are also precious. Like the one, maybe that's like the 1,000 points that you're betting are precious. But I would go for it here. Oh, I see. If you don't call Reachi here, it's all simples, red 5 Dora. And my Reachi stick. So it's enough to get third, which is kind of all you're gunning for. You're never going to catch up to me. You would need a direct hit Hanemon. This hand, Reachi, all simples, red 5 Dora, that's a Mon gun. Getting to a 6 Han is not necessarily guaranteed. It's not impossible either. So direct hit Mon gun is maybe possible, but it's really unlikely. So it would have to be direct hit Hanemon too. You can't even sumo Hanemon. Like sumo Hanemon, you're still just in third. So I think I understand. The discard here is because you don't want to do any unnecessary risks. This is so fricked up. This is so fricked up. They were waiting on 2 copies of the red dragon. Someone else at any point could have drawn into them. I think that, whoa, you were also in Tenpai. Holy frick. Oh my god. Oh, okay, really, really spicy. Okay, East 3. What was going on here? I did not call Reachi. You wanted me to cut the 2 of circles? Wow, what was going on here? You really hated this? 789 Son Shokler. I totally missed it, folks. Totally missed it. There's a 789 mixed triple sequence chance in this hand. And it's not a bad one at that, right? Oh, man, I could have opened my hand. Ah. Okay, I just missed Son Shokler. That's on me. That's on me. And then you wanted me to insta-Reachi, and then I didn't. And then you don't want me to Reachi anymore, and then I did. And now this would have been the best. Don't even, I mean, cut the tape. Honestly, cut the tape. Okay, East 3. This was fine, I think. Maka hates it when you don't call Reachi and then you decide to Reachi. But waiting 1 turn is like something that I've heard better players than me say. Like, you know, wait 1 turn to see if your weight gets better, and then you could just YOLO send it anyway. This is fine. Reachi for 3 Han. Someone dealt into me. Did you deal into me? What was going on here? You're still in Tenpai if you do this. Whoa, this is really, really greedy. Like, this is a safe tile. Not only for me, the player who is called Reachi, but also for Right Lord. Whoa. All this for a bag of chips? Okay. It's a little freaky, the things that are going on, but I think that's okay. And that's the game. Okay, you know what you know what we gotta do. I think there were enough thumbnail hands in that moment, and yet, nevertheless, he 3-player Easts. If I ever queue up to a 4-player Gold Room as a cooldown game, I think we've accidentally done that before. It's never a good feeling to do that, because then I can lose precious 4-player Elo as well. And I think the punishments are harsher if you queue up in the room that's below your max skill level. But it looks like everyone here is in good company. Okay, we're not smurfing on anyone. This is a fair and balanced game. Should be fine. I mean, the half flush is really tempting, right? Half flush 3 Dora. Pair up some of these. Yusong, are you serious right now? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to do with this hand. Oh no, we might have to play it normally. You can't in 3-player. You can't call Chi. You can only call Pawn. Oh my god. Okay, so unfortunately, this hand is like good. I guess like the shapes are kind of decent. A little 4 concealed triplets. A little 4 concealed triplet. A little all triplets. A little 4 concealed triplets. Who are you and what have you done with Yusong? 3-player Yusong is a different animal. He likes to party. Ah. How else have I been doing? I've been doing okay. Well, I don't know what you're emoting about, but maybe you wanted to go for 13 orphans or something. I don't. Okay, you are getting muted immediately. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do about that one. That's an insta mute right there. I might be able to get some 3 concealed triplets, 4 concealed triplets, none concealed triplets. Dude, why is 3 concealed triplets looking kind of heat right now? Why is it like if I draw into 8 of bamboo or 1 of bamboo, it's Reachi, 2 Dora or 3 Dora, and then also 3 concealed triplets. This hand is actually really, really dank. And then do I call Reachi if I draw into a 3 or a 6 of circles? I think so, because if we sumo on our winning tile, we can still get 3 concealed triplets. If someone deals in, unfortunately, doesn't count, but that's okay. I can't pawn that. Wish I could, but I can't. I should, but I shan't. Okay, sorry. He's feeling a little loose today. That's why he feels comfortable enough to reference The Office in the year 2026. A crossword with the Reachi. You know that they spam like 15 million emotes before they call Reachi. There's nothing we can do about that, but hope that we can chase the Reachi and maybe get a dub here or there. Yo, I think I like sports now. I know, but it's I've told you like, oh, I've been watching a lot of the League of Legends team Los Ratones. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. It might deal in. You know that they're emoting. Oh, that's okay. I've been watching this esports team called Los Ratones. They started their season 0 and 4, and I was like, damn, now I know what it feels like to be a true sports fan, because I was like, my team is struggling, but I love them to death, and there's nothing we can do except support them, and I will support them until the end of time, unless there's like, you know, some fricked up stuff that happens, but I'll support them. I'll look for every reason to support them, you know? And so I was like, damn it, my team sucks. And then we won our first game when, I mean, I say we, oh no, that's how you know I'm delusional now, because every single time someone is like, oh, our team, I'm like, dude, little bro thinks he's a part of the team. Like, no, you're not. You're some guy. Our team was down like 0 and 4 at the start. People were memeing like, oh, you're never going to win a game. And then they won their first game. And then the coach started crying on stream. The coach being a very, very like popular League of Legends streamer named Cajal. Possibly the most popular League of Legends streamer. He started crying on stream, and then I started crying too. I don't know, folks. I don't know. It was something very beautiful about, like, in this age of where everyone's like too cool for school. Like, oh yeah, I don't care about anything actually. Oh yeah, I'm actually too cool for any of this. Like, oh, I'm only gonna post when things are going well in my life, and things are never bad, and we're never trying, and there's something really nice about like earnest emotion. I think that's what makes it really like captivating. I'm gonna wait until my weight is a little zuzzier. Yeah, if I can draw like a west wind or something like, okay, 5 of circles is not what we're looking for. We could wait for the red 5. Oh, if I draw into the Dora, I'll also wait for the Dora. But I'm really just waiting for, yeah, like that's, I mean, you got to put some respect on it. And this might be the thumbnail, folks. This genuinely might be the thumbnail. Pretty evil, all things considered, because there is no character suit. There is only 1s and 9s in the character suit, so you can go for meme hands like 13 Orphans and all honors or end terminals and stuff like that. So, you know, that's the state of 3-player. Could have had 2 Dora. It's a little sad, but what we lack in value, we make up for in abject evil, right? Getting to win on the 1 of character is always a fun time when you can. And then we won another game. We're now 2 and 4, which, by the way, is not like an impressive record, but oh my god, it's very, very moving. I was like, I can't believe how much I've changed, parentheses derogatory, because I was like, why am I cheering alone in my room right now, out loud? I'm like, what is happening? So, but I don't know. I want to like, you know, I also want to steal what Cajal is doing and just try to be a little bit more positive and to be earnestly passionate whenever I can. I think that like it's a little bit trickier when you're not like, don't get me wrong, this is competitive, but it's maybe not like, it doesn't have all the pomp and circumstance of like a competitive sporting event or whatever, but we'll find excuses. We'll find things to do on stream that feel like that. I have faith. I earnestly have faith. How is it possible that no one's cut a 1 of characters? They must be in the dead wall, because it's the easiest. Easiest cut of all time. All right, I'm getting slurped down in 3-player. I mean, that's fine. Getting slurped down in 3-player only means that my luck is going to be even better in 4-player. So once y'all bozos are in Jade, I'll see you there, and there'll be no one to blame but yourself for what's happening. Weird moment, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit of a weird moment. I can't do 1, 2, 3 mixed double sequence, right? Just because there are no 2s and 3s. Don't get me wrong. I am scared of missing another Sanshoku like we did moments ago in Jade, which is why I was like, oh no, I really don't think that I can discard that. A lot of hesitation around there, and that's okay. It's absolutely okay. It's nice to feel invested in something, you know? It's nice to feel like you're not too cool for school. And I also think that, like, I've been crying a lot recently, earnestly, like with my therapist, alone, in general. I think crying is always a good thing. I've said this before, but it's like, it's always nice to take a few steps away from the manosphere. And it's also nice to, like, I don't know, processing things is just really hard. Anytime you get a nugget of that, I'm like, oh my God. You know how I'm like, yo, Star, let me massage your feet for 1 red 5? Like, I'll do the same for God for a little bit of emotional processing, you know? So it's always a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's sometimes embarrassing when you do it in public, but also that's gonna happen. Everyone just has like the worst day ever sometimes, you know? And so it's like, that's also okay. I'm also trying hard not to be, there's no point in being judgmental. I think that's just like a very, very like sad way to live, because then you're just like, I think people who are judgmental are like really judgmental about themselves too. Genuinely, it's one of the things that gives me the most ick about meeting people or deciding who I want to be friends with. Like, if someone is being judgmental, I'm like, yeah, that I'm not trying to say this in like a mic drop moment. I just don't have time for that. Like, because then it's like, oh, someone might be exuding insecure energy. Yusong, what do you do on YouTube all day? Okay, we don't need a psycho man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. I mean, this is maybe a little orphans moment, but I could also try to rank up in 3-player right now. You know what I mean? 7 orphans. I don't know if that's anything. Please don't draw me into an 8th. Okay, that's not necessarily an 8th. That's actually kind of good. Now we have 2 DZs in our hand. We could, Riichi Pinfu is evergreen, right? So we could always try to do a little bit of that. Left Lord probably has a very fast hand, right? They have their seat wind. They can open up a little bit more comfortably with their calls. We can always draw into Green Dragon too. I think Green Dragon a pretty nut draw in our current state. Pure Straight, a little 1 through 9 in the circle suit. That's also not that bad. Yeah, a little delirious. Hopefully the sleep schedule returns to normal. Hopefully, ooh. 1 tile away from the best day of my life. Yeah, I am 1 tile away from the best day of my life. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this hand... I mean, we could wait 1 turn to see if we draw into 5 of Bamboo, right? 5 of Bamboo would upgrade this single tile York into a double-sided banger. But this is Riichi 3 Dora Red 5. This is kind of gross. It's absolutely kind of gross. Also, can I say something? I was playing Mahjong IRL, and truly the funniest thing happened of all time. I mean, a lot of funny things happen when you play Mahjong IRL, but there was a newer player who played a lot of Hong Kong Mahjong, but never Reachi. So like Yaku and Riichi and like all these things are a little bit like new. Like earnestly, someone has never done them before. Number one, I got to use my like sheets that I created. Like, oh, here's some explanations for all the Yaku. That felt great. That honestly felt good to be able to like provide some teaching resources. It's a little fricked up that we did draw into the 5 of Bamboo, but hey, I just wanted to call Reachi. I just wanted to let it ride, baby. Moment, and now that I've said let it ride, which is one of my cursed phrases, you know that someone... Are you just gonna sumo right now? Are you emoting up a storm before... No. I think you were emoting up a storm before discarding what you thought was a dangerous tile. I mean, what can we even say about that other than eat my shorts, maybe? I don't know. Is that bad to say? It's a Bart Simpson classic. I muted you for mental gain, but now you're unmuted because... You know, if the stadium, it'll be a very satisfying silence if that happens. And wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you notice it's mighty quiet over there, and they're not muted anymore. Wouldn't you? Well, dude, take a look at that. I could go over the half flush. I don't think it's good right now. Just took out tomato tone. I think we just try to call Reachi again with this hand, as unlikely as it is. If we draw into Eastwind, or oh, that's a sick draw right there. Holy frick! 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. Not a bad situation. What's our nut draw? Like 3 of circles followed by like 4 of bamboo or 6 of bamboo. I think, or Southwind. Like I mean, I would be happy with anything at this moment. Eastwind is also nice, right? Seawind and prevalent wind, so would not turn up my nose at the Seawind. So like someone was new to the mechanics of Riichi Mahjong. They called Reachi, and then they were playing with some more like experienced players. They called Reachi. They drew a red 5 and then cut the red 5. And then someone immediately afterwards cut a normal 5, like immediately afterwards. And then they said Ron. And then there was this beautiful moment of like, wait, what just happened? Why didn't you call Sumo on the red 5? And they were like, oh. And then so like, because I mean, it's a casual club, so like no one's like, there's nothing on the line. There's really nothing on the line. So everyone was joking around like, okay, well then let's just rewind time, and like if they sumoed, it would have been a dealer Hanemon, so let's give them a dealer Hanemon. And the funniest expression was like Chrono Break Hanemon, which is Chrono Break is when in professional League of Legends they rewind the game because of a technical bug that happens. So Chrono Break Mangon goes so hard, like or Chrono Break Hanemon goes so hard. That was really cool. I think like oh, maybe some more emoting before an epic deal in. Okay, maybe they're trying to play safe. Okay, I don't know if I can mute you again because it's gonna be really satisfying if and when I win. I don't think this is enough either. Or Adora's so close but no cigar. What is this, 77? Okay, it is 77. We're gaming. I said that too slow. It looks like I read the number first and then I said it, but I promise I was thinking 77. So now if I win like an anything hand, I just need like 2 Han and we get to end this game in first. We got to watch out for like a Hanemon over there, but otherwise we're kind of in the clear. I'll keep my options open just in case we can do the funniest thing of all time, which is the worst half flush you've ever seen in your entire life. Maybe all simples as well. Like all simples directed from left lord might also get us there, depending on if we get like a Nolan Northwind or something that we can just throw out to the side for 1 extra Han. So yeah, casual Mahjong is always a fun time. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Holy frick! If I get 5 of bamboo, this is great. It's Riichi, a little pure double sequence. I think my hand is set in stone. You know what I mean? Like a Shizu showing Kaiba visions of the past. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City reference. Okay, so left lord. Oh, this is huge. I call Reachi, and I also get a Nolan Northwind, so I have 2 Han in this hand. If I sumo, I'm pretty sure I win. I get my Reachi stick back, and I win. If I get a direct hit on left lord, I'm pretty sure I win. The only thing I'm a little unsure of is if I get a direct hit on a crossword, I'm not sure if I win. It's Reachi 1 Northwind. 2 Han in the dealer's seat. It's like, what, 3K? Okay, now this is definitely enough. This is definitely, no matter what happens, whether it be Ron or Sumo, we get to win here. Okay? Someone's thinking about something. It's certainly not me. If someone pawns the 7 of bamboo, I think that's like good for us in the sense that like was I getting slow roll BM'd? What was happening here? Were they taking a screenshot? What happened here? Honestly, isn't that honest actual BM? Maybe they were just drinking a Baja Blast or something and they had to reach over for the cup. +2, by the way. What I tell a joke in chat. Let's go! All right, folks. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps me out such a great deal. Earnestly, thank you for helping me grow the channel and for keeping the vibes good in the comment section. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Sincerely, thank you for supporting me on there, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, please be kind to yourself. Please take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Peace.